Hi everyone, it's Mackenzie Deacons again, and today I want to talk to you about something kind of fun. Well, it's Sunday, and so I just came back from church, and I'm still in my cute Sunday outfit, and I noticed that I was matching my office decorations. So I was like, wouldn't it be so fun if I just snapped a quick picture and because I was matching my Christmas, it's actually my decorations are a little bit Christmassy, and so I was gonna have to take them down soon. And I'm like, but I just am gonna miss them, and so I just thought to take a quick picture in front of it. And my husband was like, "Why don't we just take a picture using your iPhone?" And I was like, oh, "How dare you?" Because I am a professional photographer, and obviously I will use my digital SLR. But so I was like, "Greg, what if we just like showed everyone the difference?" Because it will be just interesting. And it is interesting because I just got an iPhone 8 Plus last night because I lost my phone for a day and a half and I freaked out and I just went out and bought a new one. Anyway, so I have a new iPhone. And so this picture right here was the shot we took using window light. So I turned off the light above me and then I raised my blinds and so I'm side lit. But it did a really good job not blowing out the highlights because I'm in a white dress. And so I was a little worried about that, but it did a good job there. Obviously, it's not like the final product, but it did a good job getting me to like a basic, starting point. This picture, I'm using the Nikon. My husband used the Nikon D800 with the 24 to 70 lens, the 2.8 24 to 70 lens, and you can see my stats over here. 3.5 f-stop with a 1/60th of a second ISO 500. So, but it was interesting because it was hard for him to get back far enough to be able to maneuver and get like a great straight photo. But with the iPhone, it's so small, it was easy to like, get a really good out of the gate a straight image. So what I did first with this one is I went to these are Mackenzie's Lightroom presets. They can be purchased at themackenziebag.com. Fabulous. So these are the original presets, the one that come with 30 presets in it. And this now keep in mind this is an iPhone image, okay? This is an iPhone image, a smartphone image. You just click on window light midday and you'll see what it does. It brightens up the shadows and everything. Obviously this is a little too cool. I don't want it that cool, so I'm going to bring up the warmth a little bit. So I bring up the warmth a little bit. That might be a little too much. Kind of play around with the warmth there. My mouse battery died and I haven't charged it yet. I need to plug it in. My wireless mouse, and so I'm using my keypad and it's like being funky. Anyway, and then I'm bringing the darks down a little bit, or the blacks down a little bit, and a little bit more warmth. But you can see it's already like turning out to be quite the fun image. I think this is a 12 megapixel camera, this Nike or the iPhone 8 Plus, and so I'm not gonna lie, like I'm a fan. Also, I think the exposure came up a little bit too high. Oh, nice. Scrolly rainbow wheel. Nice. Oh, boo. Command Z. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to bring down the exposure just a tad because this information in here, I just want to make sure that it doesn't get too blown out. But this is about the accurate color of what my studio space or my little office space is. Maybe a little more warm. Anyway, so I'm going to zoom into my face here. So it doesn't look like there's too much. Okay, well, that might be a big difference. So if you're printing it, don't print like 30 by 40 or something. But I mean, from here, and keep in mind, we are like doing editing on it. It's not like it's straight out of the gate. So it holds its own pretty well. But now I want to see what I do. Okay, so this is my digital SLR image. So now I'm going to click on the window light midday preset and see what it does to that one after a minute. Good heavens. So that looks pretty good. It's bugging me that it's all crooky womper. So I go into here and I'm just gonna straighten this out really quick. Doot. Perfect. It does need to be warmed up a little bit. We're using a digital SLR, you can, because it's not compressed, we shot in RAW, so this is a RAW file, so I can really fine tune that temperature a little bit more, a little bit better than I did the iPhone image. And I think I need to bring up some of the magentas in it. It looks a little bit green. And then I'm going to change down here in the vignette, the lens correction. I have this preset has a little bit of a vignette, so I'm just going to kind of like take it off, make it a little brighter around the edges. Yeah. And then I do want to bring up the magentas. The magentas are just looking a little, yeah, see, that looks pretty good. You can see, so my shirt, it's like a fluorescent pink, but what I want to do is bring the reds down. So my presets have like a little bit of the reds. They're a little intense. So I'm going to do that on both of them, is bring the reds down a little bit. Just because it's not, yeah, I don't need it to be crazy or anything. But yeah, I think this like got us pretty, it's very surprising to me how similar these two pictures ended up looking. Now let's zoom in on this one. Yeah, obviously like with this picture, it hasn't rendered yet. Hold on. Yeah, so zoomed close up there versus here. Hold on, wait for it. Yeah, you can see the difference there because we did need to manipulate the image on the iPhone image. It's not going to have that information like a RAW file would have for a digital SLR. I mean, maybe there will be a day when the iPhone will really battle out a digital SLR, like for professional purposes. But honestly, if we're comparing it to like taking a quick shot and using it for Instagram for your social media purposes, this iPhone paired with my presets is a winning combination, okay? But then for printing and for professional needs like portraiture and weddings, definitely hire a professional like me. I mean, come on, that would be a good idea, okay? But yeah, this was a fun little test. The iPhone versus the digital SLR. I love it. So anyway, be sure to subscribe, be sure to like and comment, and and go to the Mackenzie bag and purchase these presets for yourself. And that's all for today. Thanks so much. Goodbye.